Going on, guys? James Bloom here. Tonight I wanted to do a question and answer video. So I had people who follow me on Twitter submit a few questions, and they could be about whatever they wanted. So let's get this started. If you could bring back anyone from the dead, who would it be and why? In August, I had a good friend of mine. He got shot and violently killed in Atlanta, Georgia. And I would bring him back because, for one, he served for our country in the military and risked his life daily over there. And he was 21 years old, and I don't think his life was finished yet. So I'd bring him back and learn some life lessons from him. And sorry, it's a really hard question to answer when I'm thinking about my homie. Rest in peace, Hassan. What do you think of the rapper named Riff Raff? I think he's a joke to the music game. I also think if you're making music and it's not influential to today's youth in a positive manner, or you're rapping about something to do with your life and how you've made it from a struggle to now, then I think you're an embarrassment to the rap game. So I don't approve of the rapper Riff Raff. If you were a soup, what kind would you be? I'm not a big fan of soup, but I guess if I could be a soup, I would be chicken noodle. What is the first thing you notice about the opposite sex? It's kind of a combination. First thing I notice is their eyes and their smile, and if they carry themselves well. What's the first? No, I lied. I just did that one. Sorry. What's on your playlist at the moment? Lately I've been listening to a lot of Meek Mill, a lot of The Joker, a lot of Tyler Sky, a lot of John Connor, Machine Gun Kelly, some Mac Miller, Wiz Khalifa, 2 Chainz, Waka Flocka here and there. That's pretty much my main artist that I listen to. And Shinedown, when I'm in a rock mood, I listen to Shinedown. Simple Man is my favorite song all time. 3 adjectives to describe yourself. Funny, cute, caring. When is the last time that you counted your blessings? Since I'm not very religious and I don't have religious views, I actually counted my blessings on Thanksgiving. I was very thankful for, the usual things that anyone would be thankful for. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is chicken. Fried chicken, grilled chicken, popcorn chicken. Any kind of chicken. It's in my belly. Who is the last person you think about before you go to bed? I have a friend named Garrick who has been locked up since I was 17. He's locked away on a 20-year charge, and he gets out of prison when I will be 33. So I think about him every night because I tend to live my life for him instead of myself, because I know there's a lot of things he's not available to do at the moment since he's in prison. So I think about him every night, and if I'm making him proud or how to make him proud and things like that. Do you still have the bracelet that I made for you? Yes, I do. Who is the Nope, I already did that one. Fuck, I can't read tonight apparently. If it wasn't for Matt, would you have ever hung out with me? Honestly, even though you think I'm gonna say no because of how I judged you at first, literally, I try not to judge people by, their cover, but I always give at least, I give everybody at least one chance to prove to me that I should be in their life or have a good reason to be in their life. So I would have given you a chance, and so far, you've been a really good friend to me, and I'm very thankful for you. So thank you, Scott. Are you a lyric person or a music person? I'm more into the lyrics. If you have hard lyrics, or if you have struggle lyrics, or if you have good rhymes, then I'm listening to you. I could care less about the beats. If there was a song that was a cappella and the lyrics were incredible, I'm gonna listen to it. I could care less about the beats. Yeah, I like the music to listen to, but I'd rather have lyrics to push me in a positive way. That leads to my next question. What do you do to stay positive every day? I listen to music. Music motivates me to do unaccomplishable things in an accomplishable way. I feel like I'm on top of the world when I listen to some songs. I feel like I can do anything when I'm listening to some music that I choose. So music is how I stay positive. What's the biggest thing you hope to accomplish one day? Honestly, I just want to make an impact on people's lives in a positive way. Whether it be, making them smile, making them laugh. Just, I hope to be a positive influence on the people that surround me. That's probably my only accomplishment that I live for. How does it make you feel that the average girl knows how to roll a blunt but does not know how to season chicken? It's sad because society is leading to a different turn of events, and I'm not impressed by the average girl knowing how to roll a blunt. If you can cook, or if you're interesting to me, then I'm impressed. But, if you're spending your life doing drugs or, something that you're not really living for that's, going to carry over into the future, I don't like it. What was your favorite subject in school? My favorite subject was social studies because of the history behind it. I'd like to think of myself as an intelligent person and a very educated person. So, history was a big subject to me, but my best subject was math. Last question is one hobby that you would like to do before you die. Traveling is big to me. I like traveling to, different places to learn about the culture, to learn about the people, or just to see the towns. So traveling would be a big thing to me before I die. I want to travel to all 50 states, but that's kind of a problem because I'm afraid of heights, so I don't know how I'm going to get to Hawaii, but I'll figure it out. But this has been my Q&A video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for submitting questions. Shout out to everybody that asked me questions. Love you guys. Lace up. EST for life. And if you didn't smile today, try and carry on with a smile because you're a beautiful and amazing person. And that is all I have to say. Thank you.